Just seeing this, man. I've never met Luga Bows, yeah. But this guy's story is so profound. You know what's so mad about this story, yeah? That nobody ever gets to tell these stories. Nobody gets shot like he did, yeah. And gets to live and tell these stories and tell like what actually being shot in the head felt like, and how he managed to make it out of that situation, not just alive but able. You know what I mean? It's like God said, you know what, bro, yeah, I'm going to give you a few more months or years. I can't remember how long ago it was he got shot, but I'm going to give you a bit more time, yeah, live your life. And it like, and he changed in that time. Like he says he says he changed in that I don't know him, yeah, but he's supposed to have changed in that time, innit? And I just think, fucking now, obviously at this point, yeah, the time I'm doing this video, I don't know why he died, yeah. It just says he died, like, from not gang violence, from not something, yeah. But I don't know if he died from his wounds, you know what I mean? So if he has died from his wounds, it's just sad, bro. But I gotta show you a bit of this story. Like, obviously, we've all seen it, we all know, yeah. But I've got to just recap on, like, my man talking about this, bro. Where is it? This here, bro. Look at the trauma there, bro. Like, as far as injuries go, his ears fucking, bro. This geezer, what he survived is a phenomena, you know. It's a phenomena that he survived this, bro. I know he's passed away now, but I just think it's so crazy that he survived this. It's so crazy, bro.
I'm Lugavelz, and I'm here to tell you guys a story. On the 20th...
Before he starts, you know what I like about him though, yeah? He never lost his personality, you know? He never lost his, like, wittiness, his humour. And I think that's a big lesson in life, no matter what, because you can let this life get the best of you, you know? It's going to try to get us all down. It's just, entropy, they call it entropy. The universe just breaks down its elements, yeah? And in turn, it tries to break us down, even on a fucking psychological one. But you can't use your sense of humor, bro. It's the best medicine we've got, I promise you.
But it's like something told me, like, don't get out of the car yet, innit? Get me, I parked up, literally right in front of the car. Fucking, the cars got out of the parking space. They was in kind of a tight parking space. Come out the parking space, parallel parked right next to me. I'm all thinking, what's going on? Literally about 2 seconds later, the passengers rolled out the window and started letting off. I just remember feeling the shots like penetrating my skull. The first shot, bow, in my brain. Second shot, bow, in my brain. I mainly remember the shots going into my brain. I don't even remember the body shots. I'm wearing a jacket.
Bro, the man said, I felt the shots going into my brain. Do you know how fucking wild that statement is? Feel it going into your brain. Bro. Oh my God, bro. Mine is like Wolverine, you know. Bro, Luga Bows was like Wolverine, bro. The geezers are it's an anomaly, bro. Man, this shit don't happen. People never get to tell that story. Bro, you can see people, yeah, being shot 5 times. Not in the brain, you ain't. Not in the brain, bro. And even just to feel that, imagine what you must be thinking at that point. Like, because you remember, bro, somehow you always stay aware, even when your body starts to break down, even when these things are happening, there's an awareness to it. So imagine just being aware of that, like, yo, what the fuck? I feel sorry for my man even thinking about that, bro. But you know why I rate him? Because he stayed calm and he acted, bro.
jacket, a t-shirt, jeans or whatever else I'm wearing. My car's just getting riddled up with shots. In this moment of time, I'm not even panicking. I'm just firming the shots. The headshot, one of the headshots has made me like fly into the passenger seat. I'm in the passenger seat. I can feel my brain, I can feel my bodily functions just fucking up. I can feel it like, I can feel myself dying. I'm in the passenger seat. Like my body's failing. I can feel my brain just slowly fading away. I've seen a portal open.
Feeling yourself dying. You know when you think yeah that I don't even want to, but you know when you get that sharp pain in your chest and you think, yo, I'm gonna die. That's a dickhead. That's some dickhead shit though to this, you know, bro. Imagine how what would you do, bro? All you would want to do is really you want your mom or somebody, you know, at that point. All you would want is comfort and love, and you'd want to know that. You know what you would want to know, bro? I swear down. Every time I think I'm having a near-death experience, but I'm not. I just think I am. Yeah. I want to know that I've done enough on this in this world, bro. I want to know that I've done enough good. I want to know if I go now. You know what, bro? Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. You get me? Not just. I'm not even on about heaven and that. I'm just on about, bro. It's okay. Like you can be at peace. Can't put a price on peace, you know.
A red and purple portal. It all reminded me of like Stargate or whatever it's called, man, where they had the blue portal, but it was like a smaller version of the portal. It was red, purple, looking demonic. I believe that it was the gates of hell opening. My body, half of my body.
Now, man said I'm going to hell.
I say to got about there.
Bro, imagine that. He believes what he's saying, you know. So he's thinking, bro, I almost went to hell. No wonder why he changed his life after this. You know what, bro? Yeah, there's always a stigma in it. Like people who get shut up in that, yeah. And even me, bro, I'm like, bro, you can't get shut up and then leave the game, bro. What's all that about? Like, that's not fair, bro. Not fair on like, not that it's not fair, but that's not, bro. We ain't signed up for that shit, bro. If you get shot, you get me. There's part of it, bro. Yeah. So when it happens to people, I just think, bro, how can you leave the game and that? Yeah. Like when it's getting real. So that means you was there. But my man saying, yeah, that, bro, I thought I was going to hell. So imagine that. Imagine you do have that vision. That fucking prophecy, bro. Imagine you have that, bro. That shit would definitely make you leave the game because you'd be like, nah, I'm not going to hell for nobody. Fuck that. I'm not burning out down there for nobody. Bro.
Like to where half of my scar is, yeah. And I'm going through this portal. Still hearing shots going off. By the grace of God, yeah. God, an angel. Like in the future, I pray for more clarity to at God's doing. Driving seat. These times my car's already in park. It's just like I put it in parked when I parked up anyway. You get me?
I rate him for this because he went into survival mode.
Flipping, I've turned on the car. I've spanned the wheel with my right hand all the way to the right, yeah? And I've pressed on the gas as hard as possible. I've licked into the car that's been shooting at me. These times, they all shot at my tires. They come to do their thing.
Motherfuckers, that man was on special forces shit, bro.
You get me? I've spanned the wheel all the way to the right. I've licked into their car with force. These times I'm driving a big car, I'm driving a big Jeep, you get me? They're in a smaller vehicle. I've licked into their car with force. They've crashed into about 2 cars on the road. And then they've sped off.
So that's a messy one, man. It's a messy one, bro. But you know why I rate Lugavelz, bro, forever, bro. You know why I rate my man, yeah? Because of this, bro. This ain't the bit what I'm on about, yeah? Because this is the next bit where he's talking sense, yeah? But you see the bit where he's saying, yo, listen, DigDat never did it, you know. DigDat never did it. Bro, I fucking rate you for that. I rate him for that, you know, because bro, I seen a lot of man in them situations, yeah, and the victims of a knife crime or a gun crime and stuff like that, and they choose not to get involved, or they choose to bitch up and snitch, yeah, and they choose to do all of these things, bro. I know someone who was in a case, bro, yeah, and he asked the guy. He was in a case for some sort of shooting or something like that, yeah. And he asked the geezer, yo, they're saying that I got beef with you, bro. Can you come to court? Or can you tell my solicitor, yeah, that we ain't got beef? And they're both gangsters, bro. Yeah, they both chose this life, yeah. And they've got beef, yeah. And something's happened. And he goes to him, yo, listen, bro, can you say we ain't got beef, bro? Because they're saying, like, I've got beef with you. That's the motivation for the crime, yeah. And he was like, nah, bro, I'm not saying that. He was like, yo, the geezer was saying back to the guy, nah, I'm not saying that, bro. I'm not helping you, bro. I'm not. And I just think, you fucking pussy. How can you do that, bro? Because it's always us against them. Even though it's us versus us, it's always us against them, bro. Because otherwise, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I rate him, bro. You know who done that as well, yeah? Remchecks, bro. You see when Remchecks got shot, yeah? After the guy who shot him, whatever, yeah, got arrested for it and all that kind of shit, yeah. But I was on the wing with Remchecks at the time. And obviously everyone in the city knows each other, yeah. So Remchecks come to me, goes, yo, listen, bro. Obviously, it's beef with my man, whatever, yeah. But let him know, yeah, that, bro, if he needs me to come to court for anything, I'll come to court, bro. If he needs me to say that it wasn't him, yeah, man would say it, bro. Don't like, you get me, bro. Fuck the police, bro. It's us versus them, but obviously, And I was just like, bro, I take my hat off to you, bro. I fully rate you, bro, because that's what we should be doing. You know what I mean? But fucking, yeah, man. I rate Lugavelz for saying that, bro. And, bro, if someone smoked me 20 times, it weren't my man. What, is a black dude? Nah, it's a Chinese guy that smoked me 100%, bro. Motherfucker was singing Hoko Hengyang Segne Day when he blew that heat 100%. Stand up in court with a suit on as well and say that shit.
When you are at that point where you can
He says something good here, though.
turn to that legit lifestyle when you've got something to embark on that can give you legit money.
Yeah.
Like, don't fuck it up, innit? And a lot of people, I'll be honest with you, especially in the UK rap scene, man are just going to jail. Man are getting murdered. It's mad.
What you said, they're just fucking it up.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And obviously, we all know.
It's true, yeah, what he's saying. If you got something good going for you, don't fuck it up 100%, yeah. But what do you do if you get violated? What do you do if somebody dishonors you? How do you resolve conflict? Because that's the problem, like, with a lot of, like, inner cities, yeah. We have poor conflict resolution, so we don't know how to solve a conflict, bro. And we've got no ambassadors what go between each other. So when two factions are warring, yeah, there's no communication. So it's us all out war. And the code of war is fucked up because we used international code of war on site. We'll blow your area up. You blow bars with bullets, obviously. Anybody can get it. International war, they hit civilian. Yo, we'll kill 10 civilians if we can kill one target. These people, like, happens in the streets as well. Well, what do you do? Like, society say they've solved. So what do you do if you've got a problem, bro? You can't just walk away because you're feeling like you've been violated. So you can't, that's your instincts coming to light. Like, it's hard to suppress them instincts, you know. Everybody feels it. People, even civilians, bro, they call it justice, but really it's revenge. Really, they go to the police because something's happened to them, they're being robbed, they're being this, they're being that. They go to the police because they want revenge, bro. They want that person sent to jail or whatever the fuck they want. They call it, so what do you call it? Justice, revenge. You know what I mean? So poetic justice, I guess, yeah, whatever. But society say, yo, okay then, to stop all of this, we've come up with the rule, we've come up with a system. Because remember, society's been solving these. Society had these problems a long time ago, so they've came up with solutions. There's a book called The Secret Barrister, what shows you how like the justice system came to forth and how it evolved over time. Yeah. And they've over the years. So society's dealt with everything when you really, and came up with an answer for everything when you really look into its history. Yeah. And they've come up with the thing that says, all right then, you come to us, yeah, and we'll settle this as diplomatically and as civil as we can. And we think the best civil thing is we'll take the responsibility off you. We'll take the problem off you, deal with it ourselves, and we'll send this person to jail. And we feel like that's a liberal way of dealing with it. That's a proper way of dealing with it, yeah. So the answer is, why don't people go to the police then? If they've got a lot of way, if they've got like a formal and effective way of dealing with it, why don't everybody go to the police, yeah? And that's one of the things about why gangs are so profound, yeah, because the conditions shouldn't really exist, because society's got these things in place where it's like, why would you do this, bro? Why would gang members take it into their own hands when we can solve this problem, yeah? And I guess it comes down to, bro, just be wanna be your own person, you know what I mean? Because who the fuck, if I've got a problem, yeah, I don't want nobody to solve my problem but me. I don't want to go to a next person and be like, oh, I've got this problem, can you solve it for me, please? Can you do this? And what if you don't agree with the consequence, what the system, the people you're going to are dishing out? What if you don't agree with that? Because I, like, just personally, I don't think jail helps anyone. I think it makes it worse. So it doesn't make sense for me to put somebody through the judicial system. It doesn't make sense. A proof of that is, bro, I've been going in and out of jail my whole life. It's made me worse, bro. In turn, it's created more victims. So why would I put somebody through that? That don't make sense. But people want revenge, what they call justice. But I don't, like, it's deep, bro. It's a hard question to answer, you know what I mean? It's hard, bro. But big up my man, bro. Big up Luga Bows, bro, for taking the stance he's took, for not losing his humour, for all of these things, bro.
UK 50 Cent here. I got banned, innit? I nearly got killed. My namesake nearly killed me. The 9x19, yeah? The Luga shells nearly killed Lugavelz. But I made it through. In the mighty name of Jesus, yeah?
Uh-huh.
I shouldn't laugh, I'm sorry.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
You know, in life, you got to make light of hard situations sometimes, innit? So, as I say, laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah.
And it is what it is, innit? You know, man can brush things off. You get me?
Yeah.
Man's bulletproof.
Yep.
But, obviously, we all know your boy Nathan Takosi, the boy DigDat.
Yeah.
Free my guy. He got found guilty. And obviously, since that's happened, I ain't spoken it. No one ain't really heard nothing from me. And furthermore, I just got to say this, actually. To anyone out here that had the audacity to put the snitch label on me, come on, man.
Wild.
I'm too real for this.
100%.
Me?
Nah.
Informant? It could never be. And I'm still screaming the boy's innocent. But
Yeah, you can change your life and still not have to be no. He says he changed his life, so you can still not have to be no fucking snitch, bro. Bro, I had fully raped my man, bro. So the question is now, yeah, obviously, what the fuck happens to DigDat? You know what I mean? Also, just another fucking. It's all just sad, bro. Because, like I said, what do you do? So apparently, something's happened to it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the motives, the ins and outs. Yeah. So what the fuck do you do now then, bro? You know what I mean? If you feel like something's happened to you, you ride in your step and you get bagged, bro. It's just fucking sad, yeah. Here it says he got bagged because there was some fucking DNA in the car, whatever. But I don't know whether the prosecution's even telling the truth, bro. Because I've seen so many innocent people in jail. that now I'm just skeptical of everything. So when the prosecution says, and they've lied against me, so when they say something, I can't just take that as gospel. Like, yeah, okay, the prosecutor, yeah, because you've said it, that's fact. Doesn't mean that it's fact. So that's why I just have to put the disclaimer, the prosecution, as saying that because even here, look what it says. The DNA found on the headrest of the rear in the Audi could have been DigDat's. Could, you know? What the fuck does that mean, bro? If you're sending someone down for fucking all these years, could. You know what I mean? But I don't know the evidence they've got on him and shit like that, yeah. But fucking hell, this mugshot's mental, bro. He must have been. He still looks mad, bro. Whatever the fuck, he still looks mad. But yeah, why? I'm guessing now, yeah, they're gonna have to come back and if he has died from whatever he's died from, but see if the bullets and stuff in him has contributed to that death, then they're gonna come back and charge him with murder, and it's probably gonna have to go through a whole new trial. So it's fucking dark, bro. You know what I mean? He's in his pad right now, hearing this. You see when he hears it, who knows if he's even heard it yet? Nah, somebody on the wing will definitely have a mass shouted to him, yo, you know Lugavelz is dead, you know, bro. Butterfly is nice. Sentence has just doubled. Why? You know what? Maybe not double, but I think he would have got like 30-something years EDS for that, bro. Something mad, do 2/3, so we'd have to do like 20-something years. They're definitely banging on a fucking... It's definitely hitting 35s and that now, so they're basically doubled, bro. Fucking now, bro. It's on some TK shit, bro. It looks a bit like TK. It's sad, man. Heart breaks for these lot, bro. Everybody involved. Fucking hell, bro. But yo, what can we do, man? Let's just who knows? The news is just broke, so let's just hopefully, yeah, he's just died from something that it's sad that he's died all the way around, but let's just hopefully he's just died from, you know what I mean, bro, natural causes, and he got these, and at least he got these extra years and months or something to live and enjoy himself and just get and just experience life a bit more longer. But yeah, man, like condolences go out to his family and everything like that.